This story is about a lonely, loser corpse scrapper named Alka. He was the weakest in the whole world because he was cursed with a non-leveling up magic. To survive, he had to scrape corpse left by other heroes, but one day, Alka finds a strange armor just when he was about to die, which gave him godly abilities. He quickly reaches level 100 as an adventurer, making him the strongest in the kingdom. It is a very sunny day, and everyone in the town is very jolly. They look after each other and ask how their day is going on. A girl runs towards her mother to hug her, and she happily hugs her mother, but then, from the corner of her eye, the girl looks at a strange man in a dark cloak. She asks her mother who the man is, and she yells not to look at the strange man. Everyone starts talking about the man, and some people call him the corpse scrapper. Everyone looks at him disgracefully, and the man quietly goes to the merchant. The old man looks at the dark man strangely, and everyone is a bit concerned to see the corpse scrapper. The old man asks what he wants. The rest of the customers leave as they see the corpse scrapper arriving, and the man unloads a bunch of corpse pieces on the table. The man looks at the scraps and gives him 3 coins. The corpse scrapper doesn't like it, as it is just 20% of the market value, but the merchant tells him to shut his mouth as he has no right to ask for more. Turns out that in this world, humanity is threatened by monsters, and only strong heroes known as adventurers can defeat them. These adventurers face monsters in search of high rewards and materials. And once they kill a monster, they get experience points to level up. Even a slight difference in level can make a huge change in power, and Alka is the one who is stuck at level for as long as he can remember. Alka goes to a shopkeeper and buys some bread. The man tells him to give up on being an adventurer, as he has been trying to be one for too long. Alka laughs it off, saying that it is too late because he is now known as the corpse scrapper in the town. Some time ago, Alka found out that he had been cursed for life as he couldn't level up no matter how many monsters he had killed. He also got some training and tried to level up, but soon ran out of money. With no other option, he can only collect the corpses of monsters left by the adventurers, so he becomes a corpse scrapper. As Alka was going through the town, a party of adventurers shove into Alka, and he falls to the ground. His bread falls away, and one of the adventurers puts his foot on the bread. The name of this hero is Jarig, and everyone laughs at Alka. He is notorious in the town for scrapping corpses of dead monsters, and no matter how hard he tries, he can only scrap dead monsters because if he stops, he will starve to death. Hence, Alka goes to a goblin cave in search of a corpse, and he finds something rotten inside. It turns out to be a dragon corpse, and Alka is surprised to see it, as the dragon can easily be over 200 levels, and Alka can sell the corpse at higher prices. He sees that the valuable parts are already scrapped, so he goes for the stink bag, which no one dares to open because of its bad smell. However, when Alka opens it, he finds that there is armor inside of it. Suddenly, the armor starts emitting lightning, but Alka can't handle it, so he thinks about leaving the place. Out of nowhere, he hears a voice from armor telling him to wear it. Alka wonders if the voice is coming from the armor, but it is too dangerous, so he tries to run away, but a horde of goblins surround him. They catch him off guard, and Alka has no weapon to defend himself. He wonders if he is going to die like a pathetic jerk, but he hears the voice again. He thinks that the armor will eat him once he agrees to wear it, but Alka is left with no option, so he agrees to wear the armor. Suddenly, the armor starts the installation process, and the abyss armor gets worn by Alka. He finds that the sword is very sharp, and he starts killing goblins while absorbing their mana. In the blink of an eye, Alka has finished all the goblins, and he wonders what the yellow light is all about. So the armor tells him that these are experience points, and with no hassle, Alka is already at level 6. After getting a higher level, Alka wonders if it is impossible for him to level up since he can't get experience points from anyone. Suddenly, a window pops up which shows him that the armor has given him a unique skill of level draining. Instead of getting experience from the monsters, he can level up by getting the levels of the monster he kills. Alka breaks down as he was desperate to level up earlier, but now he can do it with ease. He thinks that his life will completely change, but the smell is still so stingy in the den. Alka decides to take the armor and leave, but suddenly he stops and wonders if he can become even more stronger. Alka decides to kill every single goblin in the den because the armor is his ally, hence he can use it to become stronger than ever. As Alka is thinking about this, a giant shadow appears from behind. Alka is confused as he can sense something intimidating around him, and when he turns around, he sees a giant goblin known as a legend goblin. Legend Goblin is the main boss of the goblin's den and oversees the other goblins, but Alka wonders why he is at the entrance. Turns out that the smell of the dragon lured him in, and he is there to eat it. The armor tells him not to fight the goblin, and Alka knows it pretty well, but he can't run away as he will be killed. Hence, he tries to evade all of the attacks. The goblin launches at him with his meat cleaver, and Alka tries to evade it with his sword, but the goblin sends him flying into a wall. Alka barely manages to get up and thinks that his life is still pathetic, as just when he thought he had become stronger, a giant goblin put him back in his place. Alka still thinks that he is a loser, so he manages to escape from the goblin legend somehow. But now, Alka is wandering in the cave aimlessly and wonders how he can get out of there. The entrance and the exit are now being guarded by the goblin legend and his underlings, so Alka has nowhere to go. He thinks that he should act like a weakling and just wait for the goblins to return. Suddenly, a single goblin is seen running towards Alka, and he busts his head into a wall, which kills it instantly. Alka increases his level and reality dawns upon him. He remembers that he can use the level drain and increase his levels faster than anyone, so instead of killing everyone, he will just kill the goblins and increase his levels so he can manage to kill the goblin legend. Just like that, Alka starts all the goblins in his way one by one and levels up like there is no tomorrow. He can only kill level 1 goblins, but his level is increasing very quickly. Alka says that levels are everything in this world, and no matter what happens, the higher levels reign supreme because the weak are oppressed everywhere, just like he was. Alka wanders in the caves as he is level 15 now, but suddenly, he sees an entrance and the armor tells him to go inside the recommended cave. When Alka takes a look, he finds mountains of gold as the goblins plunder everything they get from the humans. Alka thinks that even level 1 goblins are a big threat to non-adventurers. From the corner of his eye, Alka sees a crate and wonders what's inside. When he opens the crate, Alka sees a bunch of potions, and they turn out to be recovery potions which come in handy during a fight. Alka decides to take some of them, and the armor obliges. It makes some potion pockets in the armor where Alka can store the potions. He thinks that the storage will come in handy and appreciates the armor's help. Alka wants to take the gold as well, but it will become a hindrance during his fight with the goblin legend. Alka thinks that if he can leave the cave in one piece, he will still be able to live a decent life by selling the materials of the monsters. Alka decides to leave the loot there, but just when he is about to leave, he hears some mumble noises from the crates. Alka rushes toward the crates and finds that a little girl is tied in ropes with a cloth in her mouth. Alka says that he will save her, and the girl appreciates his help. Her name is Mill, and she is from the Rakel village. She asks the name of the hero who just saved her, and Alka tells her his name. Mill gets a bit nervous, and Alka knows that she might know him as the corpse scrapper. Mill tells him that she had heard rumors about him, but Alka is actually a pretty good guy since he saved her. She also adds that she doesn't think of him as a corpse scrapper, and Alka is shocked to hear this. He always wanted to be a hero who helps others, so he gets happy after Mill's remarks. He tells her to follow him as he takes complete responsibility for getting her out of the cave. Mill asks if everything is alright, but Alka says that he is just a little bit happy. When Alka is taking Mill with him, he orders her to hide behind the rocks as he senses a bunch of goblins. Mill obeys his commands and sees almost 20 goblins standing right in front of him. The goblins are ready to attack, and Alka too. He sees that all of the goblins are at level 1, and he is at level 15, so killing all of them will make him equal to the goblin legend. Alka pounces on them like a hungry wolf and rips them in half one by one using his sword. He is killing every single goblin he sees as he wants to turn each of the goblins' levels into his own. No matter where the goblins attack from, Alka slices them with ease, and he even grabs the ones running away just so he can level. In the blink of an eye, Alka finishes all of the goblins, and their blood is splattered everywhere. Mill is still hiding behind a rock, and she asks Alka if she can come out now. Alka says that she should just stick to hiding for now as the ground starts rumbling and the goblin legend arrives. Alka has shed so much blood on the goblins that none of them is left, and the legendary goblin follows the scent to get to Alka. However, this time, both Alka and the goblin legend are now at level 35. Alka prepares for the final battle, and so does the goblin. The goblin legend screams in rage, and Alka tells him that if the giant lad still thinks that he can still overpower him with ease, then it is a big mistake. Just like that, Alka rushes towards the goblin and slices his side with his magical sword. The monster screams in pain, and suddenly, a horde of goblins appears. Alka counts that there are a total of 10 goblins, but he can't waste his time with them as the goblin legend is still but soon thinks of a plan. He calls out to Mill and asks for a knife, but Mill throws the whole bag towards him. She apologizes for dispersing the knives, and Alka tells her that it is alright. He grabs the knives and starts throwing them towards the goblins like daggers. The goblins die one by one, and Alka uses his hyperspeed to kill them even faster. He tells the goblins that they are in a harsh reality because they tried to save their boss, but instead, they will become his food for leveling up. He shouts that their leader will die because of them, and just like that, he throws all of the knives at the goblins, which kills the remaining 6 goblins. Now, Alka is at level 45, which is 10 levels higher than the goblin legend. Suddenly, the goblin legend attacks from behind, and Alka blocks the attack with ease. He tells the bastard that the difference level is huge now, so he can't harm him, but the monster pushes Alka. He wonders why this is happening as he is at a higher level than him. Out of nowhere, the armor tells him that the monster is equipped with a bracelet that increases its strength. Alka notices the status-enhancing bracelet on the monster's wrists, so he remembers that the heroes can't level up very quickly. That's why they need to equip themselves with certain types of equipment that help them increase their powers as much as possible. But Alka never thought that a monster would be wearing such a bracelet. So, Alka decides to destroy the bracelet first, and then go for the monster's head. Goblin legend attacks Alka, but he evades it with ease. Alka decides to go all in on the monster and make sure to leave his mark on the goblin's body. The goblin attacks him again, but Alka pushes him backward. He manages to throw Alka away, but our hero sees the knives he used to kill the goblins. He grabs them and throws them right at the goblin legend's body, but the monster blocks all of the attacks. Alka uses the last knife in the end, and it acts as a decoy for his surprise attack. Alka jumps in the air and appears right in front of the goblin's face. He thought that Alka would attack him, so the goblin puts his cleaver right in front of his face. But this was Alka's plan to make the bracelet open to attack. In a single blow, Alka destroys the bracelet and the goblin is now confused. Its last source of energy is now depleted, and there is nowhere for him to hide as Alka prepares to launch at him. We also see that a strange aura starts coming from the armor, and Alka says that he is going for the small fry now. Alka tells the goblin legend that when he came inside the den, he was at level 1 and the bastard tried to strike fear in him using his overwhelming power. However, the tables have completely turned this time, and now it is his time to strike fear in the goblin's heart. The goblin legend hesitates as he takes 2 steps back, but Alka launches at him. The goblin blocks the attack, however. He is still flying in the air against a wall. Blood spits out of his mouth as Alka approaches him, asking how it feels to be on the weak side. With the overwhelming aura, Alka uses his sword and takes the blades out of the goblin's hand. Alka remembers all the people who called him pathetic and a corpse scrapper, but now he will kill his old self. The goblin uses his last ounce of energy to throw a punch at Alka, but Armek slits the throat of the giant, killing him for good. Thanks to the goblin legend, Alka is now at level 80, and he appreciates the goblin's help. The armor confirms the leveling up, and Alka tells Mill that she can come out now. Mill comes out as she is scared and sees the dead body of the goblin legend. She tells Alka that he is unbeatable, and Alka uses his blade to get some rare materials from the monster's body. He had never thought that a day would come when he would be able to collect such rare items. Mill says that he can give it to her, and she will keep the materials safe. Alka apologizes for making her carry the materials, but Mill says that it is fine since he saved her. Alka wonders what he should do now, as he has killed the goblin legend and collected all the materials. Mill wonders what is going on, and Alka says that if he leaves the goblins unchecked, they will kidnap more humans, so he decides to get rid of all the goblins. After a while, the Jew returns to the village and Alka is already at level 100. He thinks that he was level 1 when he left, but now he is at level 100, hence, he will be able to defeat all the monsters around the village. Mill asks what the hell he is talking about, as she has never heard of a 3-digit adventurer in this village, and Alka is already the top adventurer in the village. Turns out that Alka was so engrossed in surviving that he forgot to take a look at other heroes. The two seem very happy when Jarig and his party arrive. He calls Alka a corpse scrapper and asks what is up with that fancy armor. They make fun of his new fancy armor, saying that he can't level up, so he is relying on fancy equipment, which will not make him level up. Alka gets pissed and puts the sword at Jarig's neck, asking him if he can shut his mouth. After Alka tells him that he is tired of Jarig, Jarig gets pissed, so he tells Alka to shut up, as a level 1 corpse scrapper should not talk big. He pulls out his dagger, but in a flash, Alka sends the dagger flying in the air with a single hit from his sword. Jarig can't believe what he is seeing, and he sits on the ground. The rest of his gang member tries to take him out, but Alka Death stares at them, asking if they want to be his next victim. Jarig is hesitant and wonders how a low-level corpse scrapper can beat a level 20 adventurer like him. Alka flexes a bit and smiles at him, saying that level 20 is just 1/5 of his level. One of his teammates checks the window and tells Jarig about the corpse scrapper's level. Jarig wonders what his friend saw, and when he opens his hero window, he is shocked to see that Alka is at level 100. His soul leaves his body for a second, and Jarig asks if Alka is really at level 100. Does it mean that he is a monster? Alka finds it amusing, as he is now being called a monster after he was called a corpse scrapper. Alka looks back, and in a millisecond, Jarig and his party run away. Mill tells Alka to have some confidence in himself, as he is not his older self anymore. They go to the merchant, and Mill tells Alka that everyone in the town needs to know about Alka's progress. They go to the merchant, who is used to treating Alka with a bad attitude. He tells Alka that even if he wears good equipment, he won't give him a good price since he always brings junk. Alka opens his bag, and the merchant is shocked to see a goblin legend's fang. He asks if it is a fake, but Alka tells him that he got the fang after defeating the goblin legend. The merchant can't trust Alka, so Alka orders Mill to dump all the stuff. When the old man sees the good, he gets excited, but Alka tells him to give him a fair price. Else, he can sell these items to someone else for a better price, but the merchant tells Alka to stop, as he will give him a good price. It turns out that there are not many strong adventurers in the village, so the merchant has never seen such expensive materials before. Suddenly, a bunch of level 8 werewolves enter the village. Everyone is scared to see them as Jarig and his team was tasked to take them out, but Alka knows that they ran away from the village after getting humiliated. Hence, Alka thinks that it is his time to shine. Alka jumps into the battlefield and starts taking out the wolves since he is at level 100, which can make the job a quick fix, but there are a lot of people around. Hence, Alka has to save all of them while killing the beasts. One of the wolves jumps on a man, but Alka saves the man. The man appreciates the efforts, but he sees that the man who saved him is the corpse scrapper. Alka tells him that he can call him whatever he likes, but there is something more important for now. Alka shouts that he is the corpse scrapper that everyone hates, but it is not a reason to abandon others. Everyone is shocked to see that the corpse scrapper is saving them, as Alka takes out the wolves one by one. He takes out all of them, and the window shows that he has leveled up to 172 level. Seeing this, Alka is concerned as he counts that there were 10 wolves. With all of them being at level 8, he should be at level 180, which means that one of the wolves is still hiding somewhere. He looks around and sees a wolf at the top of a house staring at a little girl. The wolf pounces on the little kid, and Alka is too far from her. He wonders if there are still some lives he can't save even after leveling up this much. Still, Alka refuses to give up. He has been weak for so long that he wants to make his every move count. The wolf is just inches away from the girl, and Alka quickly devises a plan. He thinks that throwing his sword at the wolf will save the girl, but he has to be quick and accurate. Hence, he grabs his sword and throws it at the wolf with full force. The girl gets scared and closes her eyes, but the sword hits the wolf right in the middle of his chest, and the beast dies. The girl gets up, and she is happy to see the corpse scrapper. She asks if he is the one to save her, and Alka replies positively. The girl appreciates his help, and Alka waves at her. After that, everyone gathers around Alka and tells him they must talk about something. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this awesome video, and if you want to check out more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and have a look at our best videos, which will be a Christmas treat for you. Until next time, peace.